Alright, hello and welcome. I am Jill, and today we're continuing to play through of Tales of Arise. Let's get it.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Alright. Oh, my light talk has reached maturity. How lovely that I get to know that all the way from Lenegus. Where are we going? Ah, just straight on. Oh.
Doe?
Faria.
Varia? Isn't that the person that Avakir guy was...
But why are you here? Wait, don't tell me you've given up on the crown contest and come crawling back home from Dana already. Nothing to say? Even though you were willing to kill Tarnigan to secure your position as Lord, you still... kill?
I'm here to take care of something. If you wish to continue this conversation, I only ask that you wait until I'm finished.
Oh, of course. You always did prefer to take the coward's way out. Even after 7 years and living on that Danon rock, you haven't changed one bit. But let me tell you, I haven't changed either. Not a day's gone by the past 7 years that I haven't hated you.
If killing me will bring you peace, then so be it.
Dohalim, what the hell are you saying?
First, I have business to take care of. If it's vengeance you seek, I will grant you it. But you must wait. My sins are legion. Let me finish what I came to do. Then you have my word. I will let you do whatever brings you peace.
Sure, that's it. Run away like always. You don't even have the courage to die. No wonder you leave it to someone else. You're just a coward!
Oh. Well, that's not good.
Dohalim.
I apologize that you had to witness that.
Is it true? What she said about you killing someone?
Each of us have our pasts. I am no exception.
Before, back in Menancia, you mentioned having taken a friend's life over the throne. Is that what she meant?
The mistakes I made there were not my first, and may not be my last. I will say no more.
Did you mean what you said? About letting her take your life if she wanted to?
She has more right to my life than anyone.
But you can't just...
Whatever happens, I have sworn to put an end to the crown contest, and to ensure continued coexistence in Menancia. I have no intention of expiring before I do so. There are far too many questions I still seek answers to. Besides, you have just as much reason to kill me as she does.
Dohalim!
Forgive me. Some things are best left unsaid.
Oh. Well, damn. I mean, I hope we find out what happened, because, I mean, that seemed like quite the... I mean, she hated him all this time. And of course, you know, the Red Woman has to step in. Well, let's continue on. See. I want to see what happens next. But there's more people I can heal somewhere maybe. They still need 12 NPCs healed or saved or whatever for Xion. No one? Well. Another chest. Mine. Ooh, some tofu. Why I got some tofu just lying around? Doesn't seem like a good idea to me. And this place, it's pretty bad shape. Just lurking around all the corners, just making sure I don't miss anything.
Wow, this place is beautiful.
Yeah, it must be some sort of rest and leisure area for the locals.
You think? Man, these Renin sure know how to live it up, don't they?
Is something the matter, Dohalim?
Before I went down to Dana, my friends and I, we used to gather at this very spot and play music together. Avakir, Faria, and Tarnagan. That was a lifetime ago now.
Tarnagan. He was the one that Faria mentioned, right?
He was once my dearest, closest friend. As well as Faria's betrothed. Despite Faria's lower-class upbringing, she possesses a tremendous talent for music. Entranced by her playing, I helped her overcome her sense of inferiority and introduced her to Tarnagan and Avakir. It was a time of great joy. 4 people bound only by their love of music, with no care for social standing. Only the next song, the next melody.
A friendship based on mutual respect, and a society where everyone is a prisoner to their social class. You really are different, Dohalim.
I suppose it's natural you would see it as strange.
I would have, once. Now, I think the idea of breaking away from society's constraints and choosing your friends based solely on affection is something beautiful that's worth cherishing. Besides, it was that way of looking at the world that laid the foundations for coexistence in Menancia.
Your praise does me too great an honor. I was merely following the wishes of my own heart. And even then, it only lasted until the crown contest began. After that, Tarnagan and I became fierce competitors for the position of Lord. Tarnagan had fallen for Faria. By becoming Lord, he aimed to wrest her from her humble origins and raise her to the highest echelons of society. But fate was not so benevolent.
What happened?
Tarnagan was no match for me in combat. On a level playing field, he wouldn't have stood a chance. But he was desperate and low on options, and he couldn't stand the thought of defeat.
You mean he resorted to dirty tactics to try to win, right? But then why does Faria think... Wait, don't tell me she doesn't know.
How could I tell her? Combined with the trauma of losing her beloved, and by her friend's hand, no less. She would have been devastated.
So instead you let her go on hating you, so she could use that hate as a crutch for her grief?
That's not the same as running away, though.
It is exactly the same. Unable to face the loss of my friend and the burden of my duty. Instead, I decried my fate and looked away from what I'd done. As for what happened after, that you already know.
But if you hadn't become Lord, Menancia wouldn't be what it is now. The Danans there would still be suffering under Renin oppression like before.
Shion's right. What other lord would have treated me as you did? Anyone else and I would have been dead long ago. You've saved so many people, Dohalim. You saved me. It's thanks to you that I'm here today. So, try not to blame yourself. The burden you've placed on your own shoulders is too much for anyone to bear.
Frank as always. But I shall do my best to heed your advice.
Do you think he'll be all right?
Yeah, I think so. He's got Kisara.
It's important to have someone like that.
I didn't realize how difficult it is just to be there for someone.
Sometimes just knowing someone's on your side can be enough. And he knows, Shion. I promise he does.
I hope you're right.
Oh, is that his other friend lurking in the corner?
Yeah?
I never appreciated until recently just how much you were always there to support me.
It goes both ways. You've helped me keep going more times than I can count.
Maybe, but I still wanted to say thank you.
Aww. Poor Dohalim. He had to kill his own friend, and his friend just went, like, I don't know, if, like, rogue, I guess, would be a good term for it, and tried to use...
I see a medic and supply officer over there. If they know you're with me, they'll likely offer their assistance.
Where? Here? The rumors that we believe is not just Zugos who are to control apparently a group of armored soldiers that started to rebel too. Probably knowing maybe seeing the start of some kind of uprising. Don't you think so? That's absurd. Who could possibly plot such a conspiracy and think they could get away with it? True. If you rebel against the sovereign, you're rebelling against the entire Renan civilization. But to say one way or another, nothing like this has I think that's supposed to ever happen in the history of Lenegus. We just know too little. No, that's probably not it. Where's the medic officer? Wait. What's over here?
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Ah, yes. Nothing like managing the ranch all the way from Lenegus. I love it. And who wouldn't want some nice rapig meat? Don't mind me. I get all the rapigs. Rapigs are the superior animal. Oh, forging weapons. Do we got anything new? Oh, ho, we do. Alright. Okay. Your dark mane. That's not bad. Okay. What do you got? Alright. Oh, we can get this for you right away. I mean, yes. Craft and equip. Obviously. What about you, Dohalim? Ah, we need more money. Always need more money. Let's see. What can we sell? Let's see. Ooh, sell all this for pig meat. Don't mind if I do. Anything else? I don't think we fought, like, too many Zugos as of recently, so there's probably not a whole lot we can sell at the moment, unfortunately. I'm gonna save, like, all these weapons for now, just to make it easier to craft other ones, since it seems like for a lot of them we need, previous weapons. There we go. I was at a loss for words there. Yeah. Still not enough. That's all right. Anything else? Let's look at accessories really quick. Craft. I just want to see what we got. It's only rank 3. That's some rank 5. Okay. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna mess. Max whoa, hold up. Max XP plus 15%? That seems pretty pog. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Concentration. Heal. Ooh. Well, after enemy defeat. NCP. Oh, this might be nice. Ooh. Except for, I think I already got... yeah, I think I wanna... I might... Okay, this is on Impact Ring. Okay, I might save it. Ooh. FAG cost chance, 50%. I want more of these. Oh, that would be so nice. Yeah, I might save that for now. Anything else? I don't think so. Okay.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
So that's what they were talking about. Okay. Let's see. Am I going? Yeah, I'm going right here. Well, let's get a move on. Wait, do I need to rest? You know what? Might as well. Hold up. Might as well. Yes, hello. I would like to rest. Thank you very much. Yeah, sure. We'll cook. Where's the drop? I don't know if we have enough stuff for like the more drops. Wherever that one is. Pack up. More dropped items. What do we need? Ah, salmon. I gotcha. Okay. Well, what do we want then? Mental defense? Sure, we got plenty of mushrooms. Yeah, why not?
That came out great. Everyone's gonna be real surprised.
Alright. Now let's get a move on. Got some Zoogles to battle up here.
Lenegis soldiers.
Our soldiers,
Any way
sorry.
we can avoid fighting them?
That all depends on them. Whatever happens, be ready.
Well, we can't.
So much for them not wanting to fight.
Oh wait,
I am Lord
did
Dohalim of Elda Menencia.
Alright,
I command
mine, thank you. And burn.
Have they been brainwashed too?
Brainwashed or not, if they want to fight, they
Burn, burn, burn.
Will this help?
Go, Xian.
Mine.
This isn't looking good. Burn it up!
Law.
See what I can do.
And Dohalim. Alright, now I need some heals. Ah, thank you for the healing circle. Love it to see it, love to see it. Alright, where are you at? Get back here. You're not gonna get away from me. Come on. Ah, I missed it.
That's my cue.
And burn. Oh, did the divs.
Explosion! Hear me!
And nope. There we go. Hello? There we go.
Get toasty!
Burn strike.
Will this help? Going in.
Ow, my feelings. Thank you. I'm in great need of that. Go. Oh, get it, Law. I didn't realize you were in your over limit.
Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw.
I feel like you've gotten into your over limit a lot more lately, and I'm loving it.
Hear me! Glacial speed.
I'm a big fan of you in your over limit.
Take this.
Big fan, big fan. Ow, my feelings. Thank you for the heals.
Make it rain.
Go.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Easy peasy.
those soldiers seem different from the citizens we've come across so far.
Yeah, they weren't big talkers, that's for sure. They just attacked without warning.
They weren't in the least bit fazed by Dohalim's presence either.
Indeed. They seem to recognize us as enemies, nothing more. And yet, traditionally, Lenegis hasn't been high on threats. A few frenzied Zeugles during experiments here and there, but not much else.
Their glazed-over eyes reminded me of the soldiers and slaves we met back in Ganath Haros. The ones in blind devotion to Volron.
I've never seen anything like that here on Lenegis before.
Maybe someone doesn't want us here, and the soldiers are their way of letting us know.
What with the Red Woman, the Sovereign, and Volron, we're starting to develop quite the growing list of adversaries. At least we'll know to keep our wits about us.
You're very, very suspicious. What's over here? Is it more Zeugles? Ah, yes. You guarding anything? Let's find out. Face me.
If it's in the sky, it's mine.
Burn, burn, burn. Yun. Never miss.
Dragon swarm. These ones can run rings
You
around.
all need to die.
Lightning strike. Crumble.
Because I love murder.
I really owe you one.
Lightning.
My feelings.
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Here's a healing arc.
And the tumbling to me.
And go.
Aid.
Eat dirt.
Eat dirt.
Annihilation.
That's what you get. Oh, big Zeugle.
Without a trace.
It is go time.
Say, I'm on a roll
Armor
now.
won't save you.
Throbs in pain.
Incineration wave. Explosion.
I love
Got your
incineration.
name on 'em.
Man,
What's up?
Law, you are really getting into your over limit. I love it. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is happening on the screen?
I'm on it. Talent
Try
storm.
Oh, come on. How dare you? Get it, Law.
Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw.
I'm here for all of this over limit.
Try to tear. Explosive ring.
Make it rain.
Go.
Astral energy. Full throttle. Go.
Nice.
I know fine weapon material when I see it.
Oh, we got some new weapon material. I love it. I think we need a dark main. Whoa. Dark main for, Shion's weapon. You know what? I'll let you live for now. Well. Guess I'll have to face you guys then.
Gotta break through.
Break through? How dare you evade all my attacks? That is illegal. Oh, did it?
For their ranged attack.
Engaging.
And go.
Strike.
Dance. Burn.
Make
Burn.
it rain. This one's got your name on it.
Ashes to ashes.
This one's mine. That'll bring you down.
Bring them down.
Here's a healing arc.
Try this.
First aid.
Turn it all
Now you
off.
see what I can do.
Now you see what he can do. And go.
Radiant fire. Do it.
Incineration wave.
Get toasty.
Burn strike.
Here's a healing arc.
The enemy
Oh,
heals first.
dang it.
You'll soon see
Vermil's not ready. How dare she not be ready when I need her? Heal? Go, Dohalim. Can you get out of this? Thank you. I was like, where are my heals?
Tiger blade.
Burn.
Burn in hell. I really owe you one.
There's the last one right here.
Power of flame.
Try this.
Without a trace.
These fists have got your name.
Man, get it locked. Get all of this over limit. I love it.
Anything in armor is all.
Oh, there we go.
On guard.
Gala
Won't save you.
and Kisara. Far enough. Go.
Go for it. Prepare to crumble. Sighted.
Who's you? How dare you live?
Burst.
I can feel my power growing.
Okay. Ahaha. Mine? Ooh, shortcake recipe. Okay. So many Zeugles. So... Okay, so I did have to go around. Oh, wait, there's a room at the other end? Hold up. I assumed that was, like, the right way to go, so that's why I didn't go that way in the first place. Hold up. There's gotta be something in that room, right? Got to be something in that room. Hold up. Run, run, run. Is it this way, right?
That enemy looks strong. I bet it'll be worth our while to fight it.
Oh, is that one of, like, the... I understand. Wait, is that who I just passed? Alright, well... Guess I'll run back. You know what? I might as well just fight him. Why not? But I don't think... This is a different one here, right? This one's different. You know what?
Out of my way!
Go big or go home, am I right? Ow, my feelings. Burn.
Gone and ticked me off.
Oh, now you got...
Crawlies aren't
Now you take your Sarah off. You shouldn't have done that.
Lion Howl! I'll take you all on.
Yeah, get it, Kisara.
Ha! Flare Demolisher!
Alright.
Ignite!
Law,
Smash you!
smash him. Thank you for the first aid.
Double demon fang!
Incineration wave. I love it. Ow, my feelings. Heals.
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just
Thank
as well,
you.
I'm here to stop it.
Kisara. Far enough. Dohalim. In a bind. Thank you for the healing circle. Burn, burn, burn. Okay, Sarah's mad again. Burn. Alright. Law. Now you see what he can do.
You picked the wrong fight!
You picked the wrong fight. Ah, caught. Heals. Thank you. Ow, my feelings. You know what?
Megasonic thrust! Coming through!
Alright.
Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
That's what you get. Shion. Oh, wrong key.
No further.
There we go. Ow, my feelings. Thank you.
Too many hits.
Oh, the internal devastation and incineration wave. Kisara. Oh,
You'll pay for that!
I was just gonna say don't die, but you went ahead and died.
Shouldn't have done that!
Shion's got you. Ow. You know what? Armor won't save you. Okay, we should be fine. We should be fine, right? Ow. Yeah, get it, Law.
Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Oh man, this guy is tough.
I could do this all day!
Ow. You just oh, I should have used Kisara's thing to get out of that, shouldn't I? Yep. Well, what are you gonna do? Go.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Here we go. Alright.
Remember to tell me if you need healing.
I expect you'll be in high demand if that's the case.
And then I'm gonna turn around. I think we need to go this way. Yes. Okay. Got that. Alright.
Seriously?
You guys are gonna be nothing. Ow, my feelings. Sarah? Denied. Dohalim?
Can't get out of that!
Can't get out of this.
Look sharp! Megasonic thrust!
And burn. You need to die. Ow, my feelings. Come on.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here we are.
Here's a healing arm
Shion?
never miss.
Oh, yeah. Well, in the middle of her healing art, my bad. Alright. It is on. How dare you evade my attacks? Burn, burn, burn. Your dragon swarmed on. Go.
Demons descend! Flashing fang! Dragon
Igneous discharge!
Ah, nope. Well, nice explosive ring. Oh, all the heals. Go, Halim.
No further!
No further.
Glacial spear.
Make it rain!
Shion!
Get toasty.
Burn strike.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Those
Alright.
soldiers don't seem to have any qualms about attacking on sight.
Is someone making them stand guard over the Forbidden Zone?
Okay, let's see. What items do we have? Okay. Oh, we're all... Okay, we are full on orange shell, so you know what? Let's use one. Since we are all stocked up on that, we have got a lot of lemon grape gels, actually, so... Oh, well, we're good on heals, but we should start using them more since we're getting a lot of items. Item drops, so yes. Okay. Well, let's see if we can beat this this guy here. Ow, my feelings. How dare you? Wait, was that me or Law? No, that was Law. Get it, Law. Power through that armor. Far enough. Come on, let me get a move off. Thank you.
I'll crush you!
Yeah, get a Law.
Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
How many times have we seen him do that? And what? We're half an hour into my recording here. I love it. And he is again in his overlimit. He cannot be stopped. Oh, there we go. He is unstoppable. Ignite. Oh, there's so much happening. And burn. Oh, give me up. Thank you. You know, I should use some of. Ow. I should be using Kisara for that. Okay. You use one of those on me. Lock. Go Halim. Yeah, I should definitely be using Kisara for that. And I have not been using her move properly. That's my bad. Ow. No. How dare you. Let's use another lemon gel.
Freeze Lancer. Here's a healing art.
No. Why did I do that? I just said I should be using her thing properly.
I'll take you all on.
We'll get it, Kisara.
Ha! Flare Demolisher.
Here, let me help.
Burn. And he is again in his overlimit. He just cannot be stopped. Oh. Well, first of all. Oh, was Law just healed? Okay. Do I want to use a light bottle? Nah, I'll let her get me up.
Take this.
Go Halim. You know, go. Well, I think there was a lot of overlapping dialogue. Thank you for the resuscitation. That's needed. Go. Hold up. I will use. Should probably use another orange shell, but hold up. First of all, Law, don't die.
I could do this all day. Here we go.
Ow, my feelings. Nope.
Coming through! Ha! No! Scarlet Inferno!
And Law.
Now you see what I can do.
First aid.
Burn.
I'm on a roll now.
Yeah, hold up. First. Well, first, Kisara don't die. Kisara? There we go.
all good. Oh, now I'm real mad.
Oh, get it, Law.
This one's
And burn. And then we will use another orange gel. So I'm done.
This one's mine. Glacial spear.
Perfect. And do not use Kusara's thing. I will use Dohalim.
You'll pay for
Okay. We will use a light bottle on Law. First of all.
You made me angry. That was a bad idea.
Okay. Did the healing circle. Oh, I should use... I greatly misused that. You know what? Go, Rinwell. Kisara. Do not die again.
Appreciate the help.
Okay. And she did the first aid. Very nice. And burn.
Look sharp. Glacial spear.
Okay.
Pierce evil.
Alright. And I'm gonna use grape gel on me. Perfect. Shoot. Please don't die.
I can do this already.
You need the heals. Ah.
Need to pull myself.
And Law. Law. Smash him. Shion.
This one's mine.
And Dohalim.
Can't get out of
Alright. Go. He's getting low. Come on.
These fists have got your name on them.
Get it, Law. Get it, get it, get it. And burn.
I'll crush
Get it, Law.
you. Lightning reflexes.
All the
Tenebrous
damage.
claw.
Here, let me help.
Dragon
Thanks, Shion.
Go.
Frozen.
Hammer.
Alright.
I feel sprightlier than before.
Alright. What way? That way. What is... Is there anything else the other way? I'm gonna go check it out. Cause why not? Ooh, got a room here. You hiding something? Hiding a couple things. Okay, hold up. First of all, we need orange gel.
This should do it.
And Shion. Or, not Shion, Kisara. My bad. And burn. Ow, my feelings. Nope. No. There we go. Eat dirt. Law. And Dohalim. You know what? Go, Rinwell.
Not in your dreams.
Not in your dreams. There we go. And burn.
Pierce evil.
Generation wave.
Get toasty.
Burn strike. Alright.
Going in.
And incineration wave. Thank you for the first aid. Nope. No.
Fists have got your name on them.
No. Ow, my feelings.
Here's a healing heart. First aid.
How dare you get out of
By the power
my...
of war.
Come on.
Bring you down.
There we go. Dohalim.
Can't get out of
There we go.
Blade.
Burn it hot.
Burn.
Do it.
Go.
Look sharp. Lightning tiger blade.
Here, let me help.
Love it.
Dragon
Burn.
Eagle assault.
Radiant light.
Hello?
Dragon
Force sealed.
Stop getting away from me.
explosive ring. Now
Law.
you see what I can. I'm just getting
And
started.
Kisara.
Here, let me help.
And thank you for the first aid. Alright.
Flare Demolisher.
Here's a healing heart.
Eternal
And burn.
Incineration wave.
All the damage. Get back here.
Swarm.
Gemini Aqua.
Do not get away from me. Go. Oh, nice.
There's always room for improvement.
Always room for improvement. Alright. All these crystals. What is this? Red sage? Okay. So many crystals. Alright. Love it. Now let's go back and fight those other guys. Hello. Fancy meeting you here.
Out of our
You
way.
all are going to die. Oh wait, hold up. Did Not in your dreams, Dolim. I should have healed myself before the start of this fight, but too late now. Get back here. Nope. Yeah, that's right. I love it. And again. All the damage. Ow. Xian. Never miss. The Dragon Swarm done.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Here's a healing
And you're
orb.
done. What's that? Nope. Thank you for the first aid. All the damage. I love this damage.
Shouldn't have messed with me.
Ooh, shouldn't have messed with him. And doing explosive ring to nobody. Burn. Eat dirt. Go.
Commander of Heavens.
Phoenix Cyclone.
Here's a healing art.
Alright. And you're next. Alright.
I'm reaching my limit, you guys.
Damn. Guess we better be extra careful.
More. My goodness. Getting more grape gels. Yep. Let's just go ahead and use another orange gel. Let's see. Nah, we don't need. Let's see. You know what? We'll use one on me. Should be fine. Okay. We're getting to the end here, so that this has got to be like one of our last fights, and then we hopefully should be able to heal up. Burn. Oh, did it? Not on her watch. Law.
I can carve through
Carve through that armor. And burn. Ow, my feelings. Nope. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. First of all, be sorry, don't die.
Now we're never.
And yeah, we'll use a light bottle.
Not done yet.
Law. Oh, Law. Sarah. Law, get in that. Law. Come on. And nope. No. Don't leave. There we go. My bad. I don't know why I keep doing that sometimes. My bad. And incineration wave. And again. Ow. My feelings. No. Coming through.
No. Scarlet Inferno.
That's what you get. Nope. You need to die. I think I'm hitting him. At least I hope so. And burn. Don't you dare hit me. Don't you dare. Nope. Okay. Well, Dohalim, take this. Divs. Xian, you want to get me up? Law.
I can carve through. Now I'm in the groove. You see what happened there is you crossed me.
Oh, you crossed him. Shouldn't have done that. All right. Okay. Nope. Xian, don't die. Come on. There you go. Good. Good.
Dragon Swarm.
And go, Xian. Okay. First of all, another orange gel.
There.
And
Here, let me help.
heal me up. Thank you. Burn. Nope. Get him.
Astral energy. Full throttle.
Alright. And you gotta die. Don't leave into the healing circle.
Need to pull myself together. Look sharp.
Yes, you do.
Look sharp. Lightning Tiger Blade.
Alright. Oh, man.
I can feel my power growing.
Ah! Thank you for the gold. In desperate need. And then... where am I going? This way. Alright. Oh boy, there's still more?
This must be it. The entrance to the Forbidden Zone.
But it's just a wall. How do we get through?
Whoa, we? I thought this was Sovereigns only.
Alphen.
Yes! It opened!
Interesting. If Alphen's presence still opens the way, it would seem the Sovereign of 3 centuries ago and now are considered one and the same.
What?
What the?
Alphen.
You again.
Tomorrow's the spirit channeling ceremony. We'll finally play our parts as the Sovereign and Maiden. How have you been feeling?
What am I sovereign of? Shuffled from lab to lab, always treated like an experiment. Whenever they look at me, all they see is a Danon. I don't even know what their precious ceremony's for, let alone what they're going to force me to do as the Sovereign. Tell me, if we're both in the same boat, why do you seem so calm right now?
No choice. Becoming the Maiden's not something I wanted for myself. But they said Rena's prosperity depended on it. How could I say no after that?
Still, as a Renan, at least you got to decide. Good for you. Meanwhile, I was taken from my homeland. You aren't the captive one here.
It isn't right what they did to you, and I'm sorry for what it's worth. When this is over, I swear I'll help you get home. I can't do this alone. One more day.
How could I say no to that? It's not like I have any choice in the matter anyway. So, what's your name?
It's Naori. Naori Imaris. Try to remember this time.
You don't act like them. Like the other Renans, I mean. How come you treat me like a person?
Because you are. It's true we come from different worlds. But neither one of us asked to be here right now. In that sense, you and I are much the same. We couldn't do this. We wouldn't be able to talk to each other as people if we didn't see the humanity in each other. So I suppose the question you should be asking is, why wouldn't I treat you like one?
You're not like the others.
Maybe they're not like me.
Here's what we'll do. We give them their damn ceremony. You get me to Dana. That'll be the end of it. I'm taking you at your word on this. I'm trusting you, not them. Naori.
What the hell just happened?
That vision. Did everyone else see it too?
That person Alphen was speaking to, she looked exactly like Shion.
It was Naori. Naori Imaris. Isn't that right?
Yeah, that's right.
She really does look like Shion. I'm beginning to see why Alphen was so confused.
That's all very well and fine, but what did we just witness exactly? It was too real to be a mere hallucination.
It was a conversation we had 300 years ago. The night before the ceremony.
You mean all of that really happened? We just saw an episode straight out of your past?
But how is that even possible? Unless... Could this be the Red Woman's handiwork too?
No, I don't think so.
Why not?
You guys didn't feel it? The moment the entrance opened, it was like a stream of Danon astral energy rushing over us.
I felt it too. And not for the first time either. It was the same sensation as back inside the wedge.
That would make sense. After all, vast amounts of Dana's astral energy were being siphoned and sent up here to Lenegus. For all we know, perhaps we're close to the spot where all that energy was stored.
So you think it might have been the energy itself that was responsible for that vision we just saw? But how? And why?
We have no way of knowing. Maybe it's not even as deliberate as all that.
Shion, you okay?
Yeah, it was all just a little sudden, that's all. So that was my ancestor, huh? It was like looking into a mirror.
Yeah, there certainly is a resemblance.
What about you? How are you holding up?
Me?
Even putting aside the question of where that vision came from, it's likely we'll see more of those. Reliving painful episodes from your past. Do you think you can handle it?
I can't just pretend like the past never happened. Besides, if it helps us uncover the truth of what that ceremony really was, it might also lead to answers about your thorns.
Alphen.
That's not all. This whole time, we've been fighting to free Dana from the Renans. But now that we're here, it seems those same Renans might have it just as bad. I'd like to liberate them too if I can. Which is just another reason I can't afford to shield my eyes from the truth.
Whether you're on Dana or somewhere else, you always stay the same. Your indignation and righteous passion, your desire to free and protect, they're all hardwired into you. Not that I'm complaining. Come on, let's bust this thing wide open.
Nobody's here.
Stay sharp. After that last illusion, there's no telling what could happen in here.
That's really interesting that they got a vision of the past. Ooh, what are we gonna fight here? Well, only one way to find out. But that's really interesting that like you're able to see like that vision from the past of Alphen and Naori because of all the Danon energy that got siphoned up here. But let's see what happens.
Faria, how did you get in here?
Wait, something about her isn't right.
What's wrong with her? She doesn't even seem to know where she is.
Yeah, you're right. She looks just like the soldiers we encountered outside.
Well,
A summoning?
But that's preposterous. She never had that kind of power when...
We can talk later. Here it comes!
oh dear.
What? I've never
Well,
known
nothing
Faria
left to do but
like that before.
murder.
With a stone that looks suspiciously like a master core.
What the? Where did she get her hands on that?
First we handle the Zugals. Then we get some answers.
Here's Dragon Swarm! I'm just getting started. Talon Hurricane!
She looked like mindless in a way, like she was being controlled. La 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 la. Do not Die.
Nearly done for.
Ow, my feelings. Get up. Dohalim.
Take this.
Hey, you know what? Rin will go for it.
Not in your dreams.
Not in your dreams. You gonna. Thank you. Heal me up. Thank you for the healing circle. You. Ow. My feelings. And. Burn. Let's just use grape gel.
In the sky, it's mine. How about this? I
Go.
never miss.
Ignite. Lunar. It's go time.
And.
Reload.
Burn.
Now you see what I can do.
Now you see what he can do. Thank you.
Look sharp.
Ooh, core break.
Take it down.
Dohalim. Can get out of this.
This one's yours.
Ow. Well, okay. Yeah, I'll use the light bottle. Ow. My feelings.
These fists have got your name on them.
I'll get it, Law. Kisara. Far enough. Thank you for the heals. And burn.
I'll crush
Get it, Law.
you. Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw.
Alright. Get that damage.
Do it.
Go.
Get toasty.
Burn straight.
I'll heal you all.
Alright. Yes, please. I need the heals. And for the healing circle. Burn, burn. Go Law. Dohalim. Rinwell. Confiscated. You picked the wrong fight. Ow, my feelings. Law, don't die.
This one's mine. Go again. Watch it.
What is that?
Stay away from my friends.
What was that? Oh, okay. Who are you getting up? Probably Law. Yeah, Law. Okay. Then I'll use light bottle on me. Like what was that? Like what in the world? Oh no, Kisara went down. Well, I'll heal myself. You can get Kisara up. This guy is strong. Dohalim
In a bind.
in a bind. What? I might trade in burn. You know, I might trade in Dohalim for Law, I think. Yeah, I think that's what I want. Burn, burn, burn. Ow. Nope, nope, no. Go Law. And Rinmo. Smash him. So I think having extra heals might be beneficial here. Because Dohalim can do heals, right?
Is this it?
Ow. Oh, okay. Alright. Oh, goodness.
This is some
Oh,
punishment.
my goodness. My word. Light bottle Dohalim. Thank you.
Benediction light.
Ow, my feelings. Make sure I don't die. While she gets Kisara up. Thank you.
Eternal devastation.
And burn.
I didn't think you had it in you.
Focus.
And oh my goodness, this is glitching out here. Go.
Use its weak point to take it down.
All
Go.
together, everyone.
Tian.
I never miss.
Never miss. And incineration wave.
Right, watch out.
No. Let's not. I was just gonna say, let's not die.
Save you.
Let's use. Oh my goodness. What do I want? Do I want to use another light bottle? Don't want to waste all of them. You know what? I'll let her get me up.
I'm in your
But definitely Kisara, don't die.
Not like this.
Kisara.
I've used too much.
Thank you. Okay, hold up. Nope. We're getting Kisara up immediately.
Have to train harder.
And we'll heal you.
Dragon swarm.
Nope. Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna light bottom me up so I can get these heals. All these heals. Ow! Oh my goodness! Use an orange shell first of all. Rinwell? Confiscated. Ow! Oh my goodness. Can I? Nope.
Forgive me.
Alright.
This is my fault.
Dohalim.
I'm sorry to trouble you.
You do the same for me.
My goodness.
Ready and ready.
Thank you.
Our arts are being interrupted.
And come on.
Incineration wave.
Law. Armor won't save you. Like, I cannot believe that the amount of damage this guy is doing. And go.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
My goodness. Hoo boy. This poor
Now
girl.
it's just her.
Faria, can you hear me? Faria!
She's preparing another summoning!
Please no.
The art she's casting is way too powerful to control. At this rate, her body won't be able to take much more.
Dohalim!
Forgive me.
Man, I thought we were goners.
Everything okay?
Yes. She's only unconscious.
Not her. I meant you.
Shion, please. Can you treat her?
I can try, but I can't promise she'll be back to her real self when she wakes up. All I can do is heal her physically.
We're not even supposed to be in here. Maybe it'd be better if we moved her to somewhere a little safer. Don't you think?
In that case...
I'll take her off your hands.
You?
Avakir, what are you doing here?
I was curious what you were up to, so I took the liberty of following you to find out. I overheard what you said about Tarnigan, about how he really died. I'm sorry, I had no idea.
And you believed me? What makes you so sure I wasn't lying?
I like to think I know you a little better than that, Dohalim. Give me some credit. I'll take Faria. Leave her with me. I know better than to ask what you're up to. But whatever it is, I hope it all works out.
Thank you.
He seems like a good friend.
He hasn't changed. He never was one to stand out. Instead, he was always hanging back, worrying about everyone else. As for Faria, it's always the closest to me who get hurt.
You don't seriously blame yourself for what happened to her, do you?
Somebody got to her, to strike back at me. Someone who knew me well enough to know that I'd hesitate to fight back. And the same goes for you as well. Neither you nor Faria would have lost loved ones, if it wasn't for me.
You're wrong. Kelzelik was the one who killed my brother, under orders from Almadria. As for Tarnigan, if it weren't for the crown contest, he'd still be alive. That and the whole damn hierarchy that makes it possible. But that's why we're fighting. To put an end to this whole messed up system that treats people as expendable.
Indeed. Ridding society of this blight is really the only way I know how to atone for my sins.
You can't atone, Dohalim. I know it hurts to hear, but those people are dead. No amount of soul-searching or trying to make amends is going to change that. Forgiveness, acceptance, those ships have sailed.
So I just forget the harm I caused?
No, the opposite, in fact. You remember. You never forget. You keep it in your heart always. And then you go on living. Not for those already passed, but for those still alive.
For those still alive.
Kisara's right. So long as we've still got breath in our bodies, we can make a difference in the lives of others. Lives being the operative word.
That's what living's all about. Being able to still make a difference. Punishing yourself for the past won't make the pain of your conscience go away.
Only fixing the problem in its stead. Is that what you're saying?
That's right. You have to live for tomorrow, Dohalim, not for yesterday. And not only that, you need to live for yourself, and for the change that you still can be.
I shall try.
Don't forget, we've still got a mystery to solve. The Forbidden Zone, remember?
Shion,
Huh?
thank you. You have my deepest gratitude for what you did for Faria.
Glad to be of service.
I'm
Aw.
glad we could stop Faria without hurting her.
You all did much for her as well. I'm most grateful.
Oh, shucks. We're on the same team, right? Let's move on.
Faria the Pawn.
Do you think Faria was really being controlled by someone?
Certainly seemed that way. The question is, who? The Red Woman?
The same person who's behind all of this, I'll bet. Whoever that is.
Brainwashed or otherwise, the feelings of resentment she holds towards me are real.
Someone used her because they knew we'd hold back. If that's not playing dirty, I don't know what is.
It does tell us one thing at least. Someone here in Lenegis is watching us. Someone who means us harm.
There's no question. That attack was meant for us alone.
By someone capable of getting inside a person and manipulating them like a weapon. We need to find whoever it is, fast.
Alright, so I think I saw that SB was accumulator for law? Yes. Alright. Very nice. I think you're getting pretty close to, you know what? We'll do that next. I think getting close to, like, getting everything, right? I think so. See, how's everybody else doing? Okay. We'll wait a little bit on them. Let's continue on and find out what's happening here. That's where we came in. So we go this way.
What is it, Rinwell? Do you hear something again?
Yeah. It's that voice.
The will of Dana's astral energy.
What? There's so much astral energy. But where's it all coming from? It's almost like it's alive.
That was the spirit channeling ceremony just now. No, it was more than that.
What the hell was that? It felt like everything was on the brink of... like the whole world was seconds from...
Oblivion. It's the same vision as the one my thorns show me. A vision of impenetrable darkness that swallows up us and everything else.
An empty void. A nothing so complete and dominating that there aren't even words to describe it. The end of time.
The visions of the apocalypse you've been seeing. If I'd known how bad they were,
So, everything we just saw, those were Naori's memories, right?
That's right. It was as if her innermost thoughts were speaking directly to us. At least I know they weren't mine.
That power flowing into her. It reminds me of Shion's thorns. If they're what's responsible for all these visions she's been having, then maybe...
Maybe my thorns are made from that same astral energy?
If that is the case, we just found the missing link between your thorns and what happened here 3 centuries ago. No, more than a link. Perhaps even the very heart of the matter.
I've never felt astral energy so powerful. What was that?
If it's the same energy your thorns are made of, it must be dark astral energy, right? And isn't that something only Renans have?
Correct. Dark astral energy is possessed by Renans alone.
And when enough astral energy gathers together, it develops its own form of sentience. If so, maybe that complete oblivion is exactly what the Renan astral energy's will is wishing for. But why?
I don't know. Will can be a pretty vague thing to nail down. It's more of a feeling, just like the will of Dana.
But the will of Dana is made up of astral energy too, right? And if that's what's been showing us these visions... I don't know, should we really be getting so involved with this thing?
Dana's will would never want oblivion.
But you can't say that for sure!
Cut it out, you two. Squabbling over theories will get us nowhere.
Let's keep moving. If it's Dana's will showing us these memories, then I'm as clueless about its motives as any one of us. But if it could lead us to the truth, then I want to find out more.
Shion's right. All we can do is keep going. If these really are Naori's memories we're watching, there could be truths in them I was never aware of. And I think they may be the kinds of truths I need to confront if we're going to keep fighting.
I'm sorry about what I said earlier. Come on, let's go.
Finally, we begin to understand what the thorns are.
Yes, and their source. A ceremony that occurred 3 centuries ago.
But we still don't know how to get rid of them. I just hope we can find a way.
You know, that's interesting that the spirit channeling ceremony, like, created the thorns. And, oh. Nope. Okay, well, it's gonna... No, I wanted to see the skit. No!
Soon, we might very well learn the truth behind Shion's thorns. As well as my own past. I have to be ready to face anything. Whatever happens.
Let's turn back for the time
Need a
being.
little time first.
Hold up. Okay, good. I want to see the skit. I was gonna say something else, and I forgot. Well, let's just see the skit.
That vision we saw. It was as if it was meant specifically for us.
What do you make of it? Do you still think the will of Dana might be involved somehow?
Maybe it's trying to tell us something. But what?
Well, it could be supernatural. You know, like seeing dead people, messages from beyond the grave, ghost-type stuff.
That's your grand theory? That we're being haunted? Come on, Law.
Wait. He might be closer to the mark than you think. What if a person's thoughts and deeds were to somehow become indelibly etched into the ether of a place? And what if those with a connection could then somehow pick up on them?
You think that's what it was? Some kind of message someone left here for us?
I am merely entertaining the possibility. Whether it was Dana's will, or somehow connected to the Sovereign and Maiden's powers, I do not know.
Okay, back up a sec. You're saying that if a place is full of enough astral energy, it can somehow show us events that happened centuries ago?
More to the point, how does that much astral energy gather in one place anyway? Seems unlikely it happened naturally.
Whatever it was, it survived here intact for 300 years. Whoever left it for us, the strength of their intent is beyond doubt.
The strength of their intent.
Okay, I remember what I was gonna say. The fact that Rinwell is just so willing to like trust like Dana's will, I guess you would say, is still like concerning because nope. Oh my goodness, that's not what I wanted. Nope, it's gonna.
So I have to be ready to face anything.
Turn back. Turn
Just
back.
need a little time.
My bad. Okay, do not get close. Because again, I think the big message here is that not all Danans are good and not all Renans are bad. And the fact that she's still like, Dana's will would never want Oblivion and all that. It's like, well, I mean, Law has point, like, you don't know that because not all Danans are good and just, you know, maybe its will doesn't have, like, good intentions, you know? Let me see if we can we fast travel here? Is that possible? I'm gonna guess Villian Park Zone. Cannot fast travel. Where are we? Forbidden Zone entry area. Because if we go back, we'll probably have to fight them all again, I'm assuming. Do we press on then or go back? You know what? Well, you know what? Let's just press on. Well, what's the worst that can happen, right? I'd rather not have to face all those guys again. You know, let's just do it. It is scaring me that he's like warning us, but you know what? The only way is forward. Let's do it. We could fast travel here. I'd probably go back and like heal up and stuff, but the fact that we can't fast travel, you know, is just...
Hold up, you guys.
Oh.
What is it?
I want to look through that room over there. I'm curious what we'll find.
That's the room you visited in your past, right? Sure. We can check it out.
Oh, what is this? Accidentally ran past it. Or almost ran past it.
This looks like some kind of research facility.
A laboratory secreted away in the Forbidden Zone. Why am I past being surprised at this point?
Looks pretty deserted.
Let's check it out. It might give us a new lead.
Alright. Ooh, the Forbidden Zone.
For the people of Lenegus, the Forbidden Zone is the stuff of dreams. Yet here I am, standing within its hallowed halls.
It's off limits even for lords, then? Talk about an exclusive club.
Being exclusive is one thing, but how many important facilities let in only the Sovereign? Doesn't that seem a little strange?
Strange doesn't cover it. If it was only one room, maybe. But a place on this scale? How do they keep it from falling into ruin? Whoever the Sovereign is, they can't manage the upkeep of this whole place themselves.
Did no one ever talk about it when you were growing up?
No, not that I can remember. Then again, Sovereigns and Forbidden Zones weren't exactly breakfast table conversations.
The Forbidden Zone is a hallowed place, at one with the Sovereign's authority, grounds of the one true ruler who presides over all Renans. That is what we believed this place to be. No, what we were made to believe it was. But now, it is finally time to discover this area's true purpose, and why it was kept hidden behind the scenes for so long.
Interesting. I mean, Kisara does have a point, the fact that it's, like, so big that other people had to come in and, like, cleaned up and stuff, right?
I think I can make this work.
Well, can you make head or tail of it?
These are experiment records, by the looks of it. Reams of them, dating back hundreds of years. Let's see. A composite being capable of controlling Danon astral energy, so as to convert its molecular and elemental makeup. The creation of a governing central figure, taking the form of a Danon. Codename Sovereign.
Sovereign.
Wait, there's more. Research into utilizing force field crystals for the purpose of stable astral energy containment. That must be the Master Cores. With all this raw data, there's bound to be records here somewhere about the Maiden and the Lords, too.
About the Lords? Why would they be on there?
Think about it. The Lord's crests are clearly of a piece with those of both the Sovereign and the Maiden. Not to mention the fact that the contenders to the crown are selected from otherwise regular Renin citizens. In other words, it may be that all Renins are unwittingly being made subject to some kind of grand scheme.
What about the Sovereign? Does it say anything else?
Where do I start? All I've read so far is the headlines. There's so much here. To sift through all of it would require specialized... Wait.
What is it? Did you find something?
It's a list of names, with the title, Test Subjects, Sovereign. It's your call.
Read it.
There must be dozens of test subjects listed here. Hundreds even. All of them failures. Wait, I think I've found one that was successful. Test subject number 1273. Ethnicity, NA. Unique adjustment index, generation, NA. Given name, Alphen.
They re-engineered me. Right here in this lab.
Alphen.
It's fine, really. What about the others? Was I the only one?
Test subject number 10105. Ethnicity, NA. Unique adjustment index, generation, NA. Given name, Volron.
Volron? But that means...
He's only sovereign because someone made him that way too.
He's the last one. In 3 centuries worth of records, you and Volron are the only 2 subjects on whom the experiment was a success.
But what about the winners of the crown contests? Does this mean that none of them were ever crowned sovereign after all?
Upon victory, the Sovereign shall return to Rena and rule over Rena and Lenegis combined. When a new Sovereign is decided, the outgoing monarch shall relinquish their post and live out the rest of their days on Rena. So we were told. But according to these records, there have only ever been 2 Sovereigns, neither of whom had anything to do with the crown contest. It's all lies, including the part about the Sovereign residing in Rena. The crown contest was never about deciding a new ruler. It must always have been devised for some other purpose.
But even supposing that's true, Someone must have been in charge for the past 3 centuries, right? If it wasn't the Sovereign, then who was it?
Crown contests have been held this whole time, in spite of the fact that there was already a Sovereign. Me. Meaning that for the past 300 years, someone out there has to have been maintaining that lie. The same person I'm willing to bet is behind all this.
The Red Woman?
It's possible. But that doesn't necessarily mean she's the mastermind behind this scheme. She could be working for someone else. Someone back on the Renan homeworld.
Either way, it's fair to say she's definitely involved somehow.
What about the data records? Is there no other information that could help us?
Not that I can see. Just file upon file of experiment results. There's nothing here about who's behind all this, or what their endgame is, unfortunately. I've barely managed to scratch the surface, mind you. You won't be able to read through it all, but you're welcome to take a look through what you can, while we're here.
I'll do that.
Yes, we must
So this
read
is where
all the
Alphen
data.
became the Sovereign, and Volron as well. The significance of this location would suggest...
Hey, it looks like the terminals in here turned on too.
We should look through them. They might contain valuable information.
Oh, yes, we will. So first off, I don't know why it was so shocking that, like, the Elven was so shocked, like, when Yohlin, like, read off his name. Like, obviously he had to have been in some sort of lab somewhere, so why not here? And then the fact, like, Elven already said, like, I was the only, like, I was the only one that survived. I mean, I guess it's been 300 years. I guess more could have possibly survived, but... So, but then there's Volron now, so Volron's a Danon then? That's very interesting. And, like, the fact that their whole, like, crown contest and everything that comes with it has all just been, like, a lie is just wild. Let's get this skit.
Only 2 sovereigns in over 300 years. So why has the experiment only succeeded twice in all this time? And if that's the case, why keep on doing it? Was there really no other way? Or could there be some other reason?
Dohalim.
Forgive me.
Alphen.
I'm fine. I'm just a little shaken, that's all. I knew what I was already, so it's not like it's a surprise or anything. But it's strange. I've got all this rage inside of me, but I don't even know who it's for. I'm scared that I'll put a face to it, just to have someone to blame.
If that were to happen, then No. Then we'd help you fight it, before you ever got that far. Wouldn't we, everyone?
Yeah, we wouldn't just sit by and watch you spiral out of control.
That's right. No good can come from being consumed by hatred.
If you ever start to lose your way, you can count on us to guide you back. To remind you where home is.
And I would be happy to lend an attentive ear, should you ever have need.
Thank you, everyone. I think I'll be okay now.
Oh, that was nice. Also, what happened to all the other Renans that, like, were quote-unquote made sovereign to live on Rena? Very, very interesting. Let's see. Such a topic to explore. Sovereign. Sovereign acts as Lenegis' central control device for the spirit channeling ceremony. Each one is granted level 2 authority and an ID crest. A Danon subject serves as the base of its creation. In theory, ideal candidates possess equal affinity for every astral element. However, such aptitude is statistically rare to uncover within real-world conditions. As a result, most subjects die during the adjustment period, and stability is still not guaranteed for those who survive it. This instability, coupled with the Sovereign's powers of astral manipulation, pose a high risk of the security of Lenegis if left unchecked. As such, stabilization measures must be put in place via the support mechanism when utilizing the Sovereign and the Spirit Channeling ceremony. Addendum 1. No effective alternate methods to perform the ceremony have been found. Trials on Dayton subjects are authorized to continue. Addendum 2. Unit 2 adjustments are a success. Subsequent adjustments are to be put on hold while extended observation takes place. Select a topic to continue. Why would you continue to do this? Like, what is this ceremony? Like, why is it like, it's got to be super important if they're willing to do this for 300 years and have so many failed attempts. Alright, the Maiden. The Maiden acts as a sovereign support mechanism for the spirit channeling ceremony. Each one is granted level 2 authority and a 90 crest. A random subject served its functions, providing the sovereign with the supplemental dark astral it lacks in tandem with the Renus Alma. During the ceremony, it is partly responsible for astral energy conversion, as well as maintaining stability over the sovereign's own powers. Additionally, the degree of intimacy between it and the sovereign has been observed to positively impact the level of stability in both subjects. Oh, how'd they figure that one out? Because of this, trial activations of the sovereign without the Maiden present are expressly forbidden. Furthermore, neither the sovereign nor the Maiden are to be informed about the details of the spirit channeling plan. But why? Addendum 1. Mental instability of the Maiden has been deemed the cause of the past sovereign's rampancy. Countermeasures must be considered. Addendum 2. In line with planned adjustments, the current subject will have its maiden registration revoked and be returned to its original household. Okay, interesting. Alright. There are terminals here or on the other end. Hold up. Select a topic. Lords. Each contest, 5 of the best qualified members of the random populace are chosen to act as lords, vying to serve as the next sovereign. During their tenure, they are granted level 3 authority as well as one of 5 elemental realms to administer and its corresponding master core. They are also assigned an ID cross indicating their designated element. The selection process is based only on natural artistry and physical and mental aptitude. Other variables such as age had no bearing whatsoever. Because only the strongest go on to become lords, the position itself does not inherently make an individual any stronger. It should be noted, however, that lords are not the only individuals capable of drawing out a master core's powers. RNs must take part in the selection process, and acceptance of the position is mandatory. It is not allowed for those deemed suitable to decline. Furthermore, in the event that an acting lord is incapacitated and can no longer serve in their position, a replacement must be quickly prepared. Well, that's obviously not the case now, is it? Unique Adjustment Index Test Subject Report. The following is a report on the second successful case of Sovereign Test Subject Experimentation. Test Subject 10105. Given name, Volron. Generation NA, Unique Adjustment Index Ethnicity NA. Although subject possesses high latent potential, it exhibits significant mental instability along with a strong distaste for following orders. As such, the risks it possesses surpass even those of the last successful subject, itself a failure, and is therefore under consideration for disposal. Addendum, this is the first successful case in 300 years. Deletion mentioned risk factors are now mitigated due to established control protocols. Subject is to be evaluated under the assumption that Plan 2 will proceed and will be dispatched to Dana under the guise of serving as a lord. Interesting. They were like, well, he's a little unstable, maybe we should get him. But, you know, he's like the second successful test in over 300 years. We should keep him. Oh my goodness. Alright, what is this? Master Cores. Master Cores are instruments of power containing extra energy that belongs to one of the 6 elements. 5 of these Master Cores, those with earth, water, fire, wind, and light, are loaded to Renin Lords at the same time of the Crown Contest. Only Dark Master Core is maintained inside the Forbidden Zone until the Renus Alma is ready to be reformed. Its existence kept top secret. Underneath a Master Core's spherical outer layer is a force field crystal used for the purpose of astral energy containment and stabilization. Inside the force field, astral energy is stored in a dormant state. For the duration of their tenure, each lord competes in the crown contest to amass a allotted type of astral energy. In the event of an emergency, each lord may be allowed to withdraw from their respective stock of astral energy as necessary. However, the extent allowed is determined based on their own individual strength. And 1, design flaws have been discovered in how the Renaissance materializes. Be advised that active master cores may resonate with other master cores located in close proximity and become unstable. Addendum 2, due to successful regeneration of the Renaissance, master cores will cease to be deployed and the contest will be permanently halted. Oh, this must be new. Interesting. Spirit cores. Spirit cores are end terminals used for the collection of master energy. When embedded in a biological subject, it establishes connections throughout its body. These connections are used to amass astral energy generated from physical activity, which is then emitted from the host body itself. Because this emitted energy is prone to diffuse, the host must be replaced within the range of a spirit vessel for the energy to be collected. That means the Danon is supposed to be employed to harvest astral energy for the purpose of the crown contest. Given the difficulty in producing them, it is advised that spirit cores be retrieved from host bodies and reused upon their death. Spirit cores can also be embedded in Zugos to control them via astral arts. Addendum, increased physical load on a host body tends to produce increased astral energy emissions. Final confirmation of ideal workload to impose on host bodies without inducing death or maximum astral energy yields is still pending. Interesting. Okay, so that's why all Danons are emitted with spirit cores. Interesting. Okay. Anything else on this end? Yes. Lots to read. Lenegus. A large-scale astral energy converter that primarily converts the elemental composition of Dana's astral energy and transmits it to Rena. Activation and control of astral energy conversion is achieved by placing the Sovereign, Maiden, and Renaissance within the central core of Lenegus. It is classified in essential personnel resonance zones surrounding a large conduit, along with a defensive layer surrounding them. This outer layer is deployed upon activation, unlocking the central conduit while simultaneously functioning as a stabilization mechanism. Due to its design, deployment of the outer layer is expected to cause damage to residential zones. Oh, so this must be what just happened and caused all the chaos on Lenegus. However, because that only takes place during the final stage of Spirit Channeling Ceremony, no contingency plan to address said damage is needed. Interesting. Till that phase, Lenegus serves as the central base of operations for the management and execution of the crown contest on Dana. Warning, any personnel with level 3 authority or lower is strictly forbidden from the classified zone. Any violators will be immediately executed. Whoa. Okay, so wait. So are they doing a spirit channeling ceremony now? Because that's the final stage, right? And that's what caused like the whole reconstruction of Lenegus. Interesting. Detachable harvester. A massive spirit vessel placed on Dana for the spirit channeling ceremony. It serves as the tip of Lenegus's conduit from which it separates. This must be the wedge. Upon landing in Danon waters, it extends 2 sets of conducting pathways. The vertical pathways connect to the center of Dana. Meanwhile, the horizontal pathways proceed to envelop the entire surface of Dana. Once activated, it links to the biological spirit vessels placed in each realm, efficiently harvesting the planet's astral energy in mass. Whoa. The accumulated energy is then transmitted to Rena via Lenegus. Because construction and adjustment take place in the Forbidden Zone regular area, Lenegus's outer layer must be deployed prior to launch. Intended to function semi-autonomously, only maintenance personnel are expected to manually interfere with it when necessary. No other personnel is required for it to function. Then 1, Detachable Harvester 1 was lost on Dana after exploding due to the redundancy exhibited by the Sovereign. Then 2, Detachable Harvester 2's landing point will remain the same as that of the previous model. This is due to the explosion of the previous model, which altered the planetary topography, enabling easier connection to the center of Dana. Interesting. Okay. What do we got here? It's a data mask. A device covering the wearer's whole face that restricts their mental activity. It was developed for the purpose of pacifying prisoners. Medical applications are also recognized, particularly as a means of preventing patients from sustaining mental trauma. However, doing so is not recommended, as prolonged use of the device carries risk of inducing a number of adverse side effects. Addendum: due to the loss of production facilities incurred from the partial destruction of Lenegis, the additional devices will no longer be manufactured. Oh, okay. So, I guess that's why it was put on him, because so he wouldn't be traumatized by what he did. But of course, him having it on for a long period of time caused him to not feel pain and lose his memory. Brainwashing report. After receiving reports of a robust new form of rule emerging on Indiana's water realm, a study was commissioned to investigate the matter in depth. This system is unique in that it elevates only the Lord as the supreme authority while regulating both Renan and Denons alike into enslavement. This subject 10105 serves as the realm's current Lord, has achieved this without the use of any special powers, drugs, or special devices. Rather, it has done so by sheer governance. Given this method's effectiveness at population control, monitoring of the situation will continue. Then in one class of cognitive facilities via extreme mental repression, rooted in violence and fear, has proven to be the key to the style of rule. Once a subject loses its autonomy, they become desensitized to fear and subsequently cease to prioritize even their own personal safety. Though such a state is ill-suited for commanding officers, it remains an effective way to cultivate disposable infantry and slaves for manual labor. Addendum 2. Soldiers and Lenegis who have undergone this treatment will be asked to secure classified sectors as a trial. The results will be monitored. Interesting. Okay. So that's why everyone was, like, all brainwashed and stuff. Okay. Anything else here? Alright. Well, let's continue on and find out more. This is all, like, I'm loving all of this. This is very, very interesting, and I cannot wait to find out more. Okay, there are other rooms. What do you got in here? Mine? Through light bottles, thank you. Much needed. A room unchanged over 3 centuries. It's like time itself has stopped here. Okay. Oh, this must have been where Elfin was. When in that flashback. Where he was probably kept, I'm assuming. Anything in here? Ooh. What do we got? What do we got? It's equipment for monitoring subjects. It probably had a failure disposal mechanism as well. Okay. Mine? So much stuff. Ooh. You see lots of numbers. Looks like logs of alignment between subjects and Lenegis proper. Anything else? So much stuff. Alright.
Naori,
Don't talk. I have to do this. I gave you my word that I'd help you return to Dana. The next time you open your eyes, you'll be home.
But you...
My place is here with my people. I still have a duty to fulfill. I'm sorry for what you've endured. Renan never should have dragged you into this. It's not your burden to bear.
But...
The mask contains a sedative. It should keep your mind from tearing itself apart any further. Let yourself go to sleep. This should help with the pain. Time to go, Elfin. Farewell.
Naori.
His injuries are worse than I thought. Short-term treatment isn't going to cut it. I'll have to switch the healing pod to long-term hibernation mode. The chance of surviving hibernation's less than 10%? And worse, long-term use of the mask carries a high risk of damaging his mind and nervous system. But... if I don't head back, Lenegis will be nothing but ashes, and this starship along with it. I don't know if I can fulfill my promise to you, Alphen. But if doing this will grant you even the slightest chance, I have to try. I hope it's enough. Please, live for me, Alphen.
That vision. It must have been from when Naori helped Alphen escape Lenegis.
She sure went above and beyond the call of duty.
Even with Lenegis crumbling down around her, she chose to stay put with her people.
So that's why you lost your memories and sense of pain, and why you were asleep for that whole time. It was all the result of one agonizing decision Naori made to save your life.
Yeah. If it weren't for her, I wouldn't even be alive today. I owe her everything. More than I could ever hope to repay.
Now that you know how she felt, how do you plan on honoring her wishes?
She kept her promise. If the Renan people she fought so desperately to protect are at risk from a malevolent force, then I owe it to her to carry on her fight. Naori was the one who put that mask on me, and made me Iron Mask.
She did it to prevent your soul from tearing itself apart. She knew you might lose your memories and sense of pain as a result. But more than anything, she wanted you to survive. And you did.
Nah. Well, nothing to do but keep going. What do we have here? It's all red. Thank you. Oh, there's another room on the other side. Yes, there is. Mine, mine, mine. Oh, is it just another room? Oh no, it's just a dead end. Here I thought it was gonna be another room. I'm stupid. Okay. Well, let's continue.
This place. We've seen this in one of Naori's memories.
Of course. After 300 years, this is where it was held. The spirit channeling ceremony. This is where the Renis Alma was.
So this is the place where you and Naori...
The Renis Alma isn't here now. Nor is the Red Woman, it seems.
I know it's difficult, Alphen, but there will be time to dwell on the past later. For now, we need to keep moving. Come on.
Naori.
What is this? Is it the work of Dana's will again?
It's been a year since the ceremony. That day, I shut away inside of myself the power that caused Alphen to lose control. Since then, my visions of the future have grown more and more fearsome.
Is this another memory? No, it's different this time. It's like she's speaking directly to us.
What we did back then. Not so much as a day passes when I don't think about it. About what was done to us. All in the name of a ceremony. The purpose of which we were never even told. As Sovereign, they linked Alphen's consciousness to Lenegis itself. The Renis Alma was intended to control his power, lest anything should slip through its cracks. That day, as Maiden, my role was to temper his power. I was meant to guide it forth, and give shape to the strength inside of him.
Linked to Lenegis itself? But then, everything that's been happening...
But that power showed me a vision. A vision of oblivion. When I realized that vision was a prophecy of the apocalypse we were about to unleash, I couldn't go through with it. But without a maiden, the ceremony was doomed. Alphen lashed out, his consciousness no longer his own. I did what I could. Using my abilities as the maiden, I tried to seal that power away inside of me. But it was too late. Lenegis had already been brought to its knees. Thousands upon thousands of lives so cruelly snuffed out. All because of me. Because of what I had done. With the destructive force now slumbering inside of me, I knew I had to find a way to dispose of it. Anything to make up for my failure. But I didn't know how. Especially since that power was astral energy itself. In which case, ironically enough, the Renis Alma seemed to be my best bet. That, at least, would hold the astral energy dormant. Assuming that no malevolent third party got to it first. With the Sovereign and Maiden's combined power, perhaps I could shift the chaotic energy inside me into the Renis Alma instead. That's what I hoped, but alas, it was not to be. The Renis Alma was lost, and Alphen the Sovereign was in a starship bound for Dana. My only choice was to seal away the destructive force inside of me using my powers as the Maiden, to buy the world what little time I could. The time needed for a new Renis Alma to be crafted, and for a new Sovereign to appear. Even if by doing so, it meant I would be passing the curse on to my descendants as well. Please, forgive me. I never meant to burden the future world with this threat too. I only wish that there was something more I could have done.
Wait, you can't just...
Naori.
That message just now, was it directly from Naori? Or was it the Danon voice speaking through her?
What?
These are the clothes that Naori and I wore during the ceremony 3 centuries ago.
So you're saying this is the Maiden's outfit?
That's right. These clothes are designed to resonate with the Sovereign and Maiden's abilities. They focus and enhance them.
And they appeared now because...
Naori must have left them here for the new Sovereign and Maiden, knowing the day would come when they would need them in their fight against the Thorns.
These outfits are directly linked to the answers we've been chasing this whole time. If they're here, it must mean it was Naori's will for us to find those answers as well.
Locating the Renis Alma would allow us to neutralize the dark astral energy inside Shion, thereby silencing her thorns. Is that what Naori's suggesting?
It makes sense. After all, Master Cores and Spirit Vessels are both able to prevent the astral energy inside them from developing sentience. By that logic, it would stand to reason that the Renis Alma would have the same ability on a larger scale.
We have a Maiden and Sovereign. Now all we need is the Renis Alma, and we'll finally be able to free you of your thorns. Shion.
It's possible? You really think so?
I do. We can rid you of your thorns and stop the world from falling to oblivion.
However, the spirit channeling ceremony already failed once. Even if our goal is different this time, we can't be sure the same thing won't happen again. We should take care not to be too optimistic.
You're right. It's the barest sliver of a chance. But if there's even the slightest hope it can work, I'm willing to stake everything I've got on it.
I know it's too early to let myself feel relieved, but I just can't seem to help it. Just hearing there's the slightest chance, even though I know the world's still in great peril. It's selfish of me, I know, but still.
No, it isn't. You found hope to believe in. It'd be strange if you weren't over the moon about it.
Rinwell's right. We can rid you of your curse and still save the world at the same time.
Thank you. Naori entrusted us with the fate of all humanity. Now, it's up to us to prove that trust was well placed.
Starting with a little game called Hunt the Renis Alma.
Yeah, we've come all this way. Now we just need to search Lenegis and Rena until we find it.
Yeah, we can protect the world and save Shion at the same time.
I too shall lend my services. My knowledge of Renan lore is bound to be a useful asset.
And they say modesty is dead.
Miracles just seem to follow wherever you go, huh?
How do you know it's me they're following? We're all in this together, Shion. You included. Now let's get moving, shall we? Last I heard, we had an apocalypse to stop. Thank you, Naori. So Naori sealed away the power that made me lose control of myself. She stopped my rampage and saved my life. But then, that power she'd sealed away was passed down to you. I'm so sorry, Shion. It's my fault that you're cursed.
You're wrong. What happened to you was because of the ceremony and Naori's attempt to stop oblivion. You paid a heavy price for it, and then fell asleep for 300 years. The reason you lost your memories
is the reason for your curse.
The thorns.
It all leads back to them. But once they're gone, we can finally put an end to all this.
When my thorns are gone, I never dared to dream that such a thing could be possible. No, the truth is, I think maybe I've always been dreaming about a life without my thorns. The touch of my family, or playing with my friends, holding hands with Rinwell, or giving Law a deserved smack, embracing everyone. All the normal things that people do together. I always wished I could experience them for myself and finally know what they were like. Is it really okay for me to believe it can happen? I'm so scared of getting my hopes up. What if it doesn't work out in the end, and...
That's not going to happen. I'm here to make sure it won't. Forget fate or destiny or anything else. We're going to live a normal life. There are a lot of things you still want to do, right?
Yeah, you're right. It's such a strange feeling. I know that we've still got plenty of fighting up ahead, and it's for my sake, so I can live.
You're worth fighting for.
I believe you, Alphen.
Good. I'll keep on fighting. For as long as it takes. Until our future is finally in our hands.
Ah. Oh. Alright. Latest Maiden. Latest member in a 300-year-long line of maidens, Xian intends to use her powers to confront the destruction looming over Dana. Alright. Oh, ooh, we got a new sword. Ceremonial garb. Nice. Alright. Let's look at this really quick. Equipment. Oh yeah, it's like super strong. Oh yeah. And I'm assuming for Xian as well. I love it. Supreme Igneous Roar. Hold up. Go to outfits. And I want to change it. Where is it? Yeah. Alright. And then where's the Supreme? Yes. I love it. My one question is, how was she able to have children if she had, like, the thorns? How is that possible? That's my only question. But, let's get this skit.
Sounds like this Naori chick had quite the big heart.
Her position demanded nothing less. From the sound of things, she didn't focus on differences, least of all those between Renans and Danans.
Yeah. It was Naori who first showed me that such a thing was even possible. And then she saved my life by sending me back home to Dana.
Not only that, but she willingly stayed behind on Lenegis for the sake of her people. It sounds like she was quite the hero, all right. A truly caring person.
It's as if walls meant nothing to her. The ones separating the Renans from the Danans, or herself from others. She had no need for them.
Which basically meant that she never had anything to break down in the first place, huh? Yeah. I think you may be right about that.
You inherited that legacy. Her wish for the world.
Don't I know it?
She's kind of like a lodestar guiding our way, showing us what we can aspire to.
Very nice. Well, I think that's going to be all for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.